Metro Melik with another edition of Most Memorable Moments with Metro Melik. Bryan Beverly to my right is my friend today. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I've done this again. I've done this before, and I'll probably continue to do this. I don't know how or where we met, and I think it's been about 20 years.
Easily.
I think.
Easily.
It might be more.
Probably.
Do you know how we met?
My first recollection of you is working at Tropo. So is there a window of time for when you started working there?
So I had worked there for 13 and a half years. 8 years ago, I quit. So that would have been 21 years ago, 2004 or something like that. 2003, 4.
Sure.
When they were on the south side of the street.
Correct.
I was a waiter there.
Correct.
I was a grumpy waiter.
You were a grumpy waiter.
Oh man, I was grumpy.
Yeah. You were. You were.
What people? What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so you asked what's my most memorable. I got a lot of memories.
Well, I gotta explain my grumpiness.
Yeah.
No one knew my house was in foreclosure.
Mm.
That's why I had to get the job. I was working all day at the library and then doing that at night. Hustling.
I've always known you as a grinder.
I saved the house twice.
Yeah.
And then that adjustable rate mortgage thing, Bernie Madoff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I watched a docu-movie about that.
Mm-hmm.
Angry the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's how that works. Oh, that's how that
He's
works.
a greedy bastard.
That's how that works. I was just sitting there. I'm like, oh my God. I lived in that house for 17 years.
Man.
It would have been paid off by now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I signed the paperwork, but still, I didn't know. And then all of a sudden, my note went double. My income.
Didn't. Right. You know, double your income did. For sure.
Where do you think this coming from?
Yeah.
And then it went away.
So yeah, first memory of you working at Tropo.
Well, you didn't introduce yourself. Who is you?
Right, I'm sorry. Bryan Beverly.
Yeah.
Lifelong Lansing resident. Currently working at Michigan State University in the College of Education, doing professional development for educators. Involved in the community, participating on the Lansing School Board for a number of years.
Yes.
And then also currently blessed to serve on the Community Foundation Board as well.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Doing good things.
Trying.
So it's the board that oversees the organization that has its people that work there. Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I had to extrapolate that for myself.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Because
it makes sense.
Well, I had to make it make sense. I'm on the Lansing Public Media Authority board. I don't know how that's, but I was asked to be on that because of the ovation.
Yeah.
Which lends to, I got started because of my TV show.
Yeah.
And public access.
Sure.
I was asked before, and I just didn't. And then, when the ovation came up, I go, Lansing needs this.
Yeah.
And I want to be, in the know, and I want to be, with my experience and time here, be able to lend my thought process. I'm in the learning process right now.
Yeah.
But once, I feel comfortable, I'm like, all right, these are my
contribute.
Yeah, be able to contribute.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm not contributing now, but it's like I'm still learning the thing. Dom Cochran is like, it's his thing.
Yeah.
It's his thing. But he doesn't want it to be his thing. And I'm like, bro, it's your thing.
Yeah.
I don't care if anybody knows or not. It's your thing. And as long as I'm alive, people are going to know it's your thing. He's been working on it for like 15 years.
Passion project. Awesome.
Yeah.
Should be. I mean, I look forward to it being a major asset for our community.
Yes. In conjunction with the other assets that we already have. There's
lots of assets, but I think the reason I'm saying the asset now is I think that downtown Lansing is in the midst of a pretty major transformation, which has me excited. Lots of different housing opportunities, lots of different mixed-use retail opportunities. What that means for attracting and retaining talent, which is what Lansing absolutely needs to do. Is yet to be determined, but I'm more optimistic about Lansing's prospects now than I was 10 years ago.
Yeah, even 10 years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
15 years ago, I had a surge because that was the downtown Washington Square was still popping, and then it popped.
It did.
We won't get into the reasons why.
We can.
It's not worth it.
Okay.
It's gone now.
It's true. But there's
Just don't do it
lessons
again.
to be learned.
Just don't.
There's lessons to be learned. That's all I'm talking about.
But
There's
anyway,
lessons to be learned.
I ain't gonna blow up anybody's spot. I mean, I was in the mix. I didn't do the pop at all.
No.
I just had fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Participated for sure.
I definitely participated.
Key driver in the popping.
I was a full participant.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No doubt.
And enjoyed it.
No doubt. No doubt. So again, so back to first memories.
Yeah, okay, first memory.
Again, you working at Tropo, recognizing that myself and you and Kyle Bowman and Ken Cole
were
about and Dwayne Gill too. Let me not mention Dwayne Gill.
Yeah.
Were among the only 4, 5, 6, 7 black faces that would be downtown during that time, right?
Yeah.
And always had love, always had respect for one another from the jump.
Yeah.
And just got to calling each other black every time
What's
we
up,
see
black?
Right. Because like I said, there's only 6, 7 of us, right? And it was just it's just that thing, right? And it didn't even what I loved about that, again, this is not my favorite memory, but it's my first one. It didn't matter what company we were in, we would be like, what's up, black? What's up, black?
Actually, for me, depending on the company, I got louder with it.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
Like,
absolutely.
Across the restaurant.
True story.
Depending
True story.
on who might not have appreciated it, is how much louder I got.
Yes, absolutely.
And then looked at me.
Yeah, make sure you heard that. Yeah, right. We're saying what's up to each other, and we ain't talking to you. Right. For sure. For sure.
It is a black thing. I don't care if you understand, but you're gonna see it.
And I'm gonna make sure you see it. We're gonna acknowledge that you saw it. And
But the funny thing about it is, amongst us, it just happened.
Absolutely.
Naturally.
Absolutely.
There was no meeting.
No. Not at all.
It just is.
Natural.
And I like that. And I appreciated that because in the circles, I needed to expand. Sure. And because of that, I was able to. And I'm thankful for that.
So then, second memory, you were doing stand-up comedy at Max, and you had opened for, there was a hip-hop night at Max once upon a time, and you opened with a comedy routine. You opened the show, and that's like my second memory. I'm like, that's my guy, right? And I didn't even know you were doing your thing that day. I just happened to be there going to the hip-hop show, and you opened, and I can't remember if you were emceeing that night as well. I can't remember.
I think I just opened.
Yeah, but I remember you opened it was great. You were hilarious.
That was funny because another friend was there, didn't know I did comedy, and it wasn't a backwards compliment, even though it sounded like one. I was surprised he was so funny.
Interesting.
And it wasn't a backhanded compliment. It was like, I just didn't know.
Oh.
And it was funny. And it was coming from a person who was like, I don't laugh at stuff.
Interesting.
That's funny.
No, your comedy was definitely, how can I say, cerebral, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, you're always been a deep thinking kind of guy. Even though you're equally deep thinking and silly, if that makes sense. Right? If that makes sense?
Yo,
yeah, for sure.
People don't know I'm joking.
Yeah.
People,
right.
I'll do something on Facebook and people like go off on it. I'll be like,
oh, that was a joke. That was a joke.
I might have asked a question, but there's there's silliness all laced throughout this.
Correct.
I did one today. I want to go get my eyes examined because of my prescription. I think I need new glasses. And I went like this or something, and somebody goes, you need to go to the ER right now. And I went,
oh, wow.
I'm like, you can't tell that this
Off
is
that
a
picture?
face? Dude,
That's hilarious.
I'm like, you can't tell I'm
People are people are
like,
taking life a
I
little
was like,
serious.
okay, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I saw
cool.
the photo. I didn't. Yeah. I thought the photo is just for attention for the post.
This is for the algorithm.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. 100%.
You got me dying.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So now again, second memory, super funny set. Didn't know that you were into comedy like that. Knew you were, hilarious. We had laughed and joked a bunch of times, but that's different than having the skill set to perform and keep the jokes flowing and, living off the energy in the room too and playing off that, with the jokes, right? That's a skill set, right? So, maybe the person meant they didn't know you had the skill set, maybe.
They
That's
they didn't see me in that light.
Yeah, but I thought you were great that night. You killed it.
Appreciate that.
And I'm kind of surprised you're not still doing it. I thought you were gonna be kind of following that train.
I don't like eating cold tuna in a car going down the road. It's just it. I could have done it, but it would have been travel and working with Connections Comedy Club and talking to comedians every week and realizing that you ate cold tuna while traveling down the road to the next town to stay in somebody's hotel with 2 or 3 other strangers.
Sure.
I was like, I'm too bougie for that.
I agree.
And you got to work hard. $500 for a weekend. Once you become a middle.
Yeah.
That's going in gas money.
Yeah.
That's why you eat cold tuna in a can going down the road. It's tough. Yeah. I like Lansing. It's comfortable. It's easy to get around.
Sure.
Yeah. I traveled Canada a few times. Booed off stage in Toronto at Nubia Nights.
Good memory. Nice core memory for you.
Nice guy, barback busser goes, "Hey, you're okay." And I looked at him. I go, "I just got booed off stage." He goes, "You weren't booed off fastest. You lasted longer. You lasted." I go, "How long did the other person last?" 90 seconds. How long I last? 2.5 minutes. Oh, okay. I had 5.
Yeah.
Got halfway through it, and I went 3 times.
I'm a big fan of stand-up comedy. Have kind of followed the greats and listened to like all their interviews and documentaries on them. Those who've really done it, they only really remember the moments when they got booed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, even Seinfeld
Absolutely.
told me. I talked to him about it. Yeah, at Tropo.
Yeah.
On the South Side Street.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. First time that I ever acted starstruck, and it was annoying because I don't do that.
Yeah.
And I was pissed at myself.
Yours pretty big though.
And I messed up his order. But that's not about this. What is your most memorable?
Memorable. It's multi-layered, so I'll lead with that.
Oh.
But it's you as a father.
Oh.
It's my favorite memory.
Oh.
Both in the excitement leading up to fatherhood, because we had kids around the same time, and I remember you dropped off a little onesie with the Lansing maid, right? I remember quite vividly conversations we had around fatherhood throughout our exchanges. But you dropping your kids off for camp.
Oh,
and,
God. That was just one kid.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Right. And
God. Yeah, bring that up.
That's what my most memorable moment was. I'm just answering the question, bro. I'm just answering the question, bro.
Dude, that was big.
So the fact that, you hadn't been away from your child overnight yet at that point, I think that was part of it.
So
And the fact that they were going to be with strangers.
A stranger.
And out of town.
Out of town, not across town, not at the mother's family.
Correct.
Like when they go to their mother's family, I met them, I know them, I know how they act, I know what to expect, I know that the phone calls that happen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that they care enough to protect the child.
Yeah. I hadn't seen you vulnerable.
Oh, yeah.
Like that before. That's that.
Yeah.
And again, we talk. You ask me what's the most memorable. That was it because of how impacted you were about this forthcoming separation between you and your child, which had me reflecting on fatherhood in real time about my own child. Couldn't wait to get him out the door. Because I think part of it was, I myself went to Ebersol as a child and know how powerful that experience was for my learning and development, and was excited for my child to be exposed to that. And you didn't go to Ebersol, and so you didn't really have that like firsthand experience about it. And so part of it, I think, I'm just guessing, part of it was also, you don't really know all of what your child's about to be exposed to
and being so young.
Right.
Kindergarten.
Correct.
And it was, I think, it must have been after the first year. It couldn't have been, no, I think he went before the first year.
Yeah, I think they did have a young group.
Yeah. So he got into school, ended up at Ebersol.
Yeah.
And then went to school.
Correct.
So for me, he 5.
Yeah.
Like, he got into school early.
Yeah.
And that's my little 5-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what? He's 5.
Yeah. And there are other 5-year-olds there.
Well, it's not even that. It's like, he doesn't know. Like, he hasn't been out in the world. I mean, it was COVID. Like, experiences in other places and stuff like that. And, like, I need you to be able to be in a space where you can speak up for yourself. Sure. And advocate for yourself. Sure. And these are the things that the mother of the children and I are very much talking about and often. And even we have exchanges. This happened. And are they advocating for themselves? And how are we backing up what they're advocating for themselves? Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to blow up my spot fully. My kids have seen me vehemently advocate for them. Sure.
As they should.
Publicly.
As they should.
Because I'm like, look. Yeah. You have to speak for yourself, but I got your back as long as I'm alive.
No doubt.
And so when they say, can I tell you something? I'm like, always and forever.
Yeah. For sure.
I want you to feel comfortable. I don't want secrets.
No, not at all.
Even if it's something like you messed up, cool. How are we going to work through it?
Absolutely.
Because sometimes you're really not going to get in trouble. Or we just have to work through it. You might get in trouble. I have to explain and that's what I explained to them, my bonus children. Something might happen and you might get suspended. I'm going to take you out for your favorite meal and ice cream. People might not agree with that, but if you're advocating for yourself, we good.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Right? It might not be what the rules are.
Sure.
And I might explain to you, you might want to find a better way of handling it.
There are other ways, But there's how we gonna have that conversation.
But in this moment,
in a way where you feeling punished, or in an atmosphere, an environment where you're more open to the learning, the life lesson, in whatever the activity was.
I ain't gonna come down on you. You already got this person coming down on you. You got that person coming down on you. You're coming down on yourself because I don't need to add to that. You've already had that. How can we work through that?
Sure.
So for me,
that's not to say that you're not still also holding them accountable. Those are two different conversations.
Yeah, that's two different things.
Right, for sure. I just want to put that.
Yeah, for sure. Because you have to be. Well, yeah, you have to you can't be out here messing up.
No, for sure.
You don't get a carte blanche.
Right. Standards still need to be met. Yeah, still got to take care of business.
We have had a conversation, and the bottom line is, as long as we're not raising assholes.
Yes.
That's it. That's been the words exchange. As long as we are raising good people.
There you go.
And but in that moment, I was sitting in the parking lot of a school. Mm-hmm. Did I hold back? I don't think I held back the tears. I think they were. You're like, no, you were crying.
I'm pretty sure you cried the last time too.
Yes. too.
See, that's why it's my most memorable moment, bro. You asked, this is it.
I'm standing there like this.
That was the
How you
second
doing?
time.
Alright.
Not the first time.
I'm alright.
That was the second
I'm gonna be
time.
alright.
Be alright. Yeah.
Ain't you got something to do, black?
But in the moment, to be a little bit serious about it. In the moment, I was again being reflective on, fatherhood and how important it is to establish those bonds between child and father, regardless of relationship with the significant other or not. I'm just talking about fatherhood right now, and the fact that you showed up to drop them off, make sure that they were good, make sure they knew Daddy loved them as they kind of wave in the bus drives off. That you were, the last thought of home for them when they're going off on this adventure, right?
Yes.
I just really, really appreciated, seeing you in that moment.
Yes.
Usually it's you and I, maybe 3 or 4 other fathers, and a bunch of women that are dropping the kids off, right?
Yeah.
But I just really, again, I just reflected on fatherhood and how important it is for me to be there in those moments, but to see, my good friend also seeing it to be important to be there in that moment.
Yes.
And how it touched you.
Yes.
Seeing your kids kind of going off, again, on an adventure.
Yeah.
New experiences. But, gonna miss them too. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you miss them.
Well, I've often thought,
Yeah.
before having children,
Sure.
that it's an extreme dichotomy. Meaning, your goal is for your children to not be with you.
Sure.
Right? But the dichotomy is protect the child.
Yeah.
Raise the child.
Sure.
Keep the child close.
Sure.
And so what you saw there was an expansive thing of just being at a playground.
Yeah.
When they start climbing on stuff and you're like,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh shit, they gotta figure it out. Because if I can't
catch them every time.
Yeah, and what happens
if
I solved all the problems until they're 25 and then they're 25 and can't do diddly.
And you also don't want them to not know how to climb.
Right. And that's philosophical, that's business-wise, that's life-wise.
Sure.
You've got to learn how to climb.
Absolutely.
And it starts on that slide or what have you.
Yeah.
And Kieran, especially Kieran, I thought Raiden was a daredevil. Kieran, oh my God.
The second one, for sure.
He's
It's always 2.
He's always like, all right, and look at me, I'm strong, and I'm like, bro, you're 4. He's 5 now, but he started doing that when he was about 3 and 4. Like, look at me, I'm strong, how fast I am. This and there. I go, you do realize you the littlest do. But then he goes to day camp with his older brother. And this is before kindergarten again, because his mother wanted him to get used to school and school people and stuff like that. And I said, okay, that makes sense. That checks.
Sure.
I still had. I'm like, well, what's wrong? What? I mean, daycare cool too. She like daycare cost money.
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, I want him to start getting acclimated to this type of routine and time and the people and this, that, and the other, and blase skippy. And I had a similar moment. I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean? It's hard. But then, a week into it, he come home like, yeah, they call me tiny but mighty. And I went, oh, they don't even know.
Yeah.
They about to
find out.
They're
Right?
about to find out.
Right.
And
how important was that confidence building moment for him too, though?
Great.
You know what I mean?
And it is also shows that every child, every person is an individual, because Raiden did not have the same experience.
Sure.
Raiden had a difficult time going through that transition.
Yeah.
But Kieran's like, what's up? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's run it. And he ran it. I mean, we had to have a couple conversations.
Well, he was not there by himself too, though, because his brother was there.
His brother's there. And so what is funny, I have to remind his brother, you have to allow him to have the experience. You can't be doing stuff for him either.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
Right.
Let him figure it out.
Correct.
Let him do it.
Correct.
But I understand, and I love that. But at least let him mess up first before you swoop in and save him.
Yeah. No, for sure.
But it's adorable to watch them together, working together. So yeah, that was Camp Eversole was definitely, that was, what'd you say? It's harder for me than it is for them. They're going to have fun.
No doubt.
Yeah. And
No
they did.
doubt.
He did. He did.
You're still thinking, when you're driving, when you get in the car and drive away, you're still thinking about them. You might be thinking about where you're heading and what you got to do, but you're still thinking about them.
Oh, the whole time.
As soon as they pulled out of that bus, pulled out of the parking lot, they're thinking about whoever else is on the bus with them and what adventures they're about to get into. And they might miss mom and dad, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they're not dwelling on it.
Yeah.
Like we are once we leave.
And we had a fortunate thing, because I've known other people that have sent their kids to camp at different ages, and they had to come home.
Yeah.
Right? Because they couldn't handle being away. And that's that dichotomy. Me and her mom are building, developing like strong, independent young kids, and it's good to see, and I'm proud about that. And it's not just me saying that. I sound like proud dad, and I am. Sure. But when you get the report from other people in different spaces,
different spaces,
man, it feels great.
Yeah, that feedback. Just left conferences over at Eastern High School for my daughter.
Yeah,
that's where I came from before I came here, and
yeah,
it's good to hear the things that you believe about your child coming out of other
yes. Well, thank you for sharing that. Black.